And now, good gentles all, please welcome those loquacious lovers of legends and lore. Those versatile viscounts of voluminous verbosity as they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones.
Hello, greetings everyone. May we have a royal huzzah! I'm Mr. Smythe, and I'm Mr. Jones, and how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theatre, the famous Royal Theatre, and while we're in the theatre, I say let's do a play. Using our imagination, as well as good enunciation, together we will be creating a creation that'll take your breath away. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've a near to lend. We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. I say, Mr. Jones. Yes, Mr. Smythe? What story shall we play? What's play to play? Might I suggest a tale as old as time? A song as old as rhyme. Beauty and the Beast! It's a very special tale of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true. It may be awfully hard to do, but with imagination, some courage and determination, if she can conquer all her fears and trepidation, well then she just might make it through. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. And here's one thing on which you can depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you all do your part. We'll create a little chronicle of courage and heart. We're gonna tell a tale once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup, mes amis. Je suis enchanté. Wait, what are you doing? Je parle français. You're speaking French? Oui. And why are you speaking French? Well, since our story takes place in a small provincial town in France, I thought it might be a good idea to, set the mood. Set the mood? Oui. And how long have you been speaking French? Well, what time is it now? That's what I thought. Actually, it's time for you to introduce our royal visitor. It is? Oui. Mes amis, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you today. And now we invite you to welcome our royal guest, the one and only, Mademoiselle Belle. Bonjour, Mademoiselle Belle.
Bonjour, Monsieur Jones and Mr. Smythe.
Bonjour, and welcome to the Royal Theatre.
Why, thank you. I'm so excited to be here and help tell my story.
As are we. In fact, we should be playing most of the roles in your story. I shall pretend to be Gaston. And I shall pretend to be the Beast. And you shall pretend to be Belle.
But I am Belle.
And you will be marvelous.
Why, thank you. I'm sure you'll be marvelous as well.
Did you hear that? Another rave review, and we haven't even begun. And so, we begin. Places, please. A scene in the village. Right. Once upon a time, there was a delightful demoiselle named Belle. And it was on this particular morning that, you made your way through your small provincial town, a book in hand.
Thank you.
Indeed, Belle loves books.
Faraway places.
Magical spells.
Sharing tools.
Heroes in disguise.
And happily ever after.
Little did Belle know that today would be her lucky day. Hello, Belle.
I'm so sorry. I promise not to keep stopping, but...
What is it?
Well, it's Gaston.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Pretending to be Gaston. I know. It's just that, well, Gaston had much bigger muscles.
Check.
And he was a little bit taller.
Of course. Check.
And, well, he wasn't very bright.
check. Well, let's take it back to my line, shall we? And little did Belle know that today would be her lucky day.
Hello, Belle.
Hello, Gaston.
I'll bet you didn't know that today would be your lucky day.
Book fairs in town?
No?
Jean-Marie Laprince de Beaumont is here for a book signing?
No?
I know. Free turkey legs for everyone. Huzzah!
No! This is the day all of Belle's dreams come true.
And what do you know about my dreams, Gaston?
Well, Actually, Gaston knew nothing about Belle's dreams. All he really knew was, I'm the most eligible bachelor in the village. I'm strong, I'm handsome, I'm derriere.
Debonair.
Exactly. I make all the ladies swoon.
Not all the ladies.
Ah, yes, there was one exception.
Belle, you're the most beautiful girl in the village, which makes you the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Yeah, Belle was this close to getting away when...
Belle, say you'll marry me.
I'm sorry, Gaston, I just don't deserve you.
Well, she's right about that. Wait a minute, was that a yes?
No, but not to worry, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Matter of fact, I know a lovely young lady, a redhead, poor, unfortunate, and available.
I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Belle returned home only to find that her father was missing.
My father is missing. I must go find him.
Picture, if you will, a young lady embarking on a nocturnal quest. Fleeing in fright to the forest, she comes upon a dark and mysterious castle. Little does she know she's about to enter the beastly zone. She spotted a teapot.
A teapot, a teapot, a teapot.
Shh, shh, shh. Would you just...
What a charming little teapot. Short, stout, and what's this? A dapper little clock with such a handsome face. And oh my, what an elegant candlestick.
Why, thank you, mademoiselle.
How remarkable! An elegant candlestick that can talk.
Oui, oui. I can speak many different languages. Je m'appelle Lumière. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Permanece sentado, por favor.
What is happening?
Well, Belle is in the library with the candlestick. Beyond that, I haven't a clue. You see, mademoiselle, this is an enchanted castle. We can all talk.
All of you?
But of course.
My name is Cogsworth, at your service. And I'm Mrs. Potts.
And I'm Lumière.
Candles and teapots and clocks.
Oh my. Belle soon understood that the castle was indeed enchanted. And as she continued to explore, she discovered a magic rose.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Suddenly, from the shadows sprung forth a beast!
Oh, a hideous beast!
With crusty yellow fangs, and gnarly matted hair, and putrid rotting breath that smelled of garlic and old milk, emitting an odor so foul, so repulsive, so outrageously stinky that a living creature would wither in its presence.
Are you finished?
Stay on, tall creature.
Ah, what are you doing here?
I was
You
only...
realize what you could have done.
I didn't mean any harm.
Get out.
Where's my father?
Get out! So, Belle finds out that her father is in the dungeon and offers to take her father's place, and the beast agrees, letting her father go as long as Belle promised to stay with him and peace in the castle. She's late for the beast because he's so lonely, but back for Belle because soon as the beast, the good little man comes from the spots and no strength, finally get over human again. I say! You see, the beast was once a handsome prince.
But because of his selfishness, a spell was cast upon him. And all of us who lived in the castle.
As for the rose, it too was put under a spell.
It continued to bloom until this, the prince's 21st year. Now, as you can see, the petals have begun to fall. But
If the beast can learn to love another,
and I don't know before the last petal falls, then the spell will be broken and we all will be human again.
but if not, he will remain a beast for all time.
What's the use? She never see me as anything but a monster.
Perhaps there's a way for her to see the good in you?
But how?
Aha!
To begin with, we must learn to be kind, courteous. And you simply must be able to preach it really hard.
And fortunately for us, the kingdom's 3 leading experts on prince behavior are with us today.
This will never work.
Oh, you must try, Roar! Thank you must try.
Oui. And we are here to help you be your best.
Lesson number 1. The royal bow. Place your left foot behind your right, slide your right foot forward, then put your left hand in, your right hand out. Then you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
Mais oui. And that's what it's all about. Lesson number 2, the royal dance. So Samuel, some royal dance music, s'il vous plaît. Hands like something, oui. And you swerve, and you swerve, and you turn the girl off. Hey, you're a natural, are you sure you haven't done this before? See, no one can hold a candle to you.
Thank you.
Koro! Now we are cooking with gas. Come on, let them hear it. Say something, you hot-cha. You're on fire! I'm on fire! And kick, and punch, we finish! Hey! Bravo! C'est magnifique!
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Due to an evil spell being cast upon this particular performance, we find it necessary to offer you an unscheduled intermission. But not to worry, the performance will resume as soon as possible. In the meantime, if there are any wizards in the house, now would be a good time to cast a spell of your own in support of the players. Thank you. Apparently, it is not within our purview to continue this performance. We appreciate your patronage and apologize for the inconvenience. Should you wish to know how the story ends, kindly address all inquiries to Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones, care of the Royal Theatre. Thank you.